Hey guys, it's the Grimlock88, and some kind of bad, but that's just my sinuses. I decided to do kind of like an update / video review. Kind of like as an update, most likely I'm going to be getting a few figures from TF World 2005. If you happen to be on there, you can friend me. Just PM me on the YouTube account so I can give you my information there, because for some reason I think that's going to be easier. But I should be able to pay for the figures tomorrow, and the figures I will be paying for is on Armada Sideways with both of his, biker minicons, that forms the actual biker, and Robots in Disguise Skybite. So those should be coming pretty soon, and I'm probably going to be getting like an Energon Bulkhead plus. I'm going to see if I can't make a deal with one guy and get the Fans Project's Blesser, because he's like just giving it away. Well, not giving it away, but he's making an offer, So if I can get a hold of that. And if you happen to be one of my subscribers and you're the one who ended up buying my thing on eBay, don't worry, I'm sending it out. I just have to get the package. I've had this bad weekend so far. So, let's kind of bring this down a bit. Okay. So to get on with the review already, here we have. I'm just gonna go ahead and say War for Cybertron. It was Transformers War for Cybertron. Was that the game? It's like 12:30. I can't think right now. I'm gonna say War for Cybertron. Megatron is a Cybertron tank, and he's basically a good interpretation of what Megatron really is. Basically, either a ground-based gun that moves, or a flying gun, or a gun. And basically he's kind of both. He's a tank and he does roll. It's just on wood or on a desk it doesn't really roll very well because it has tiny wheels. But I assure you it will roll. But it turns into a quote-unquote hover tank, because that's what the instructions say, and now it just sits there. Great job, Hasbro. Great to F up again. I swear. I might be coming down with something, so I'm gonna drink a watermelon. That's good water. I'm probably going to be doing an LP very soon, like as a Let's Play for a game. I'm going to download Fantasia so I can do the LP off the internet, since I have a one of those emulators online. He does have a firing missile, and I'll fire at the camera. Ooh, shaky. Put the damn missile back in. And yeah, so to transform the little, okay. Oh. Missile got away again. I'm sorry. You see, here's my problem. I keep having my hand like right here, because it just feels comfortable to hold it here, and I'll accidentally press down and hit it. So you're left with this. After you take that off, because it's held in by a little peg hole. So you might want to point it this way. So you kind of detach this, and you pull this over to the left. See, it was over here, and yeah, move it over to the left right here. Then you kind of raise Sorry if this is in the window. Let's do it like this. Yeah, raise this up. And we'll do that for the other side real quick. And what this does is that creates the legs. So you're left with this. So you fold this down and you fold this up. So it looks like that. And I'll put that on camera for the other side. So you put this down and you flip this up. That creates the feet. So now it can stand. And he's basically transformed. All you gotta do is, let's try this the other way. Yeah, there we go. Pull out the arms, flip up the head, and raise the camera. Sorry for kind of, yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe. Yeah, not gonna work. Excuse me, folks, for just un momento. Let's try. Where yeah? Let's try this. The hobby room's a mess because I've been kind of working around it. Okay, so you're left with this, and what you want to do is you want to give me a second. Oops. See, here's the issue. What you have to do is at a certain point you have to basically fold out the hands, but they're really in there, and they're just small little bits that you just fold out. And you do that in both hands, and then you fold up the turret, like the treads. Excuse me. And I hate this season. Usually love summer. It's just being with the crappy weather here in Ohio. It keeps raining constantly. You haven't had like enough time to like do like really anything productive. And this like coops me up. I get like really bad, you know. But you fold up these little treads and you're left with this, and basically the last thing you do is you set up the chest plate and you set down the arms like that. That's Megatron. He does have his fusion cannon, which you can excuse me, technical difficulties. Oh, yeah, I'll show you the last part, because I forgot something. It just doesn't want to. I'm so sorry, folks, the fusion cannon does not want to. There it goes. See, the problem with it is it didn't want to lock in. So, here's Megatron. The thing that I forgot was you have this back portion that was folded down and you're supposed to fold it up. Wow. Big piece of the transformation. Goodness. So we all know the character Megatron. Optimus's nemesis. So I'm just going to get ahead into his articulation. He does have some pivoting on his head. It's not a ball joint, but you can make him look up and down a little. He does have his fusion cannon, which again fires. Now it does have this other mode that you can basically hook it in backwards, So you have like, he has like basically like a Cybertronian double barrel shotgun, which kind of sounds like it would kick a lot of ass. Damn missile. Let me do that. There we go. So, and now you're facing the computer. Yeah, I kind of have to do my stuff from the computer, being that it's a computer camera. So, whenever the camera kind of turns towards the computer, it's just because it's on a small pivot, and for some reason the wire makes it turn that way. But to continue on with the articulation, he has 360s at both shoulders. Can't speak tonight. He has elbows, and that's actually about it for his arms. He doesn't have any waist articulation. And he has some hip, but it does him like no good because it doesn't go out that far. It can go back and forward far. It does bend rather far. Yeah, but he's a brick. He's not really balanced. He has to have both feet on the ground, or else he isn't going to balance. A couple of other issues with the figure is that the head, being that the way it transforms, it just, like, if you barely touch it to, like, try to move the head a little, it will literally, like, just completely push itself back down, like if you were transforming it back into tank mode. Though flaws aside, would I get it? Like, would I recommend it? Yeah, I could recommend it. Like, even flaws aside, it's a rather nice figure. It's a good representation from the game on what Megatron looked like. And I really liked it. Kind of disappointment is that they aren't going to probably aren't going to make any more figures based off of the series. They've done Cliffjumper, Soundwave, Optimus, Megatron. They did a Ratchet, I think. Yeah, they did a Ratchet, and that's about it. If I missed one, I'm sorry, but you know, not a whole lot of them were really reviewed too much. But the ones that were reviewed are basically the whole bulk of the series that they made. And that kind of stinks because, you know, there's some figures that they really could have made and that would have made a difference towards my opinion of the game. I played it like once. But if they had made like a Triptychon figure, heck yeah, I'd buy that, you know. They don't have enough of those. Lucky to have seen like one Triptychon figure in my like lifetime, you know. So yeah, it does kind of bite that, you know, oh, you know, blah 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 blah, we don't have this, blah blah blah, you know. Yeah, I could complain about all day, but I'd rather not, because there's plenty of things I'd rather be doing, like, I don't know, finishing my ow. I just shot the freaking cannon into my eye. Isn't that wonderful? But the whole deal is that I've been like really busy lately because I'm trying to plan my Eagle ceremony pretty quick, because if all goes well, I should be able to get Eagle pretty soon. And that's kind of a big thing for me, being that I've done scouting for about 9 years now, including Cub Scouting, so it's kind of cool how after so long I've about to be done. So, back in a tank mode, you know. It's Grimlock 88, about to sign out, but I'll do an update for when I get Eagle. And, shoot, what was I going to talk about? I will do an update when I remember, but Grimlock 88 signing out. See you then.